a poor woodcutter with his two children, Hansel and Gretel. Their stepmother was a cruel woman who didn't like the children at all. One year, the land suffered from hunger, and the family did not have enough food. One night, the stepmother said to the woodcutter,
We don't have enough to eat tomorrow. We will take the children into the forest and leave them there.
The woodcutter did not want to do it, but she forced him until he agreed. Hansel and Gretel heard the conversation. Gretel began to cry. But Hansel whispered,
"Don't worry, Gretel, I have a plan."
Hansel went outside and picked up small white pebbles. He put them in his pocket. The next morning, the stepmother gave them a small piece of bread and took them into the forest. As they walked, Hansel secretly dropped the white pebbles on the ground, leaving a trail. After a long walk, the stepmother said,
Wait hard while I search for the firewood.
They were left alone, and Hansel said,
"Don't worry, Gretel, I have another plan."
When night came, the moon shone brightly, and the pebbles sparkled. Hansel said,
"Come on, Gretel, follow this good."
they followed the trail all the way back home. The woodcutter was happy to see them, but the stepmother was angry. She decided to get rid of them again.
Wait hard, my dears, while I search for the firewood.
The next morning, she took them even deeper into the forest, and the stepmother. This time, Hansel had no pebbles. So he used a small piece of bread to mark the way, but birds ate all the crumbs. When night came, Hansel and Gretel tried to find the trail, but it was gone. They were lost. After wandering for hours, they found a strange little house made of gingerbread, candy, and sweets. Starving, they began to eat the roof and windows. Suddenly, the door creaked open. An old woman came out and said gently,
My dear children, come inside, you will come ready.
Hansel and Gretel entered the house, but the old woman was actually a witch who used candy to trap children. She locked Hansel in a cage and forced Gretel to do chores. The witch wanted to cook Hansel and eat him. Every day, the witch checked Hansel to see if he was fat enough. She told him, but Hansel held out a thin bone instead of his finger. The witch was almost blind, so she thought Hansel was still too skinny. After weeks of waiting, the witch got impatient.
I will cook him today.
She ordered Gretel to heat the oven. The witch leaned forward and said,
Gretel, check if the fire is enough. Put your head inside.
Gretel knew it was a trap. She pretended not to understand.
Like this?
When the witch bent down to show her, Gretel pushed her inside and slammed the door. The witch screamed and disappeared in the flames.
So she's gone.
Gretel ran to Hansel and opened the cage. The children searched the house and found chests filled with gold and jewels.
Hansel, how about it?
They filled their pockets and finally found their way out of the forest. After days of walking, they reached their home. The woodcutter hugged them tightly. He had been worried from the moment they disappeared. Their cruel stepmother had died, and the father lived alone. Hansel and Gretel showed him the gold they found. From that day on, they lived happily and they never went hungry again. The end.
So what is the moral of the story?
The moral of the story is quick thinking, intelligence, and strong loyalty to siblings.
Loyalty to siblings. Do you know what's the meaning of siblings?
Yes.
They are siblings, Hansel and Gretel. At first they were poor, and finally they can be rich because of what they found it. Okay. The puzzle is good.